I love the variety that our hobby offers us. Today we're gonna take a look at this very cool little on-road / drift car. This little thing is just awesome. It reminds me so much, Abby. Do you remember like years ago on the channel, we had this little bug that was a total turd and you said, I love it, even though it's garbage.
I remember.
You remember. Whoa. Oh man, look at that high speed pass.
You know what though? This is a really good speed.
No, don't defend this.
I am though.
No. Well, this is everything that poor little bug should have been. It's brushless, it's four-wheel drive, it's powerful, hobby grade, and has some of the coolest lights in the world. So without further ado, let's power it on. We're gonna do an on-road test, then put on those drift tires and have some fun. Abby, I love those headlights, and with the press of a button, we can turn them off. Just the regular headlights. We've got our red halo lights, and there we go, just red halo. But I like it like that. Let's go. Okay, this also has 3 speeds. There have been a couple of these that I've done, and I've just completely forgotten about the 3 different speeds. Now right now we have our rubber tires on here. Check this out. Comes with these very nice, just street rubber tires. We're gonna get pretty good performance on asphalt or anything, even some dirt and gravel, but I love driving on asphalt here. The shocks are nice, we're not bottoming out. It's a little bit slick like this on a nice hot day, but wait till we put those actual slicks on there. It really wakes this thing up. And we have those rubber tires on, and it's a little bit slick on certain surfaces. But when we put those hard plastic tires on, it really wakes this thing up. And I believe this is one of the first brushless ones of these we've had. We've had a couple, but we've also had some brushed versions as well. This is pretty nice. I really like this. If we had some cones set up, Abby, and we get some of our cars out, we could really put on a nice little race. Now let's do a full speed throttle blast. Here we go. There's full speed in the slow mode. I've had it in slow mode this whole time. And right here, guys, on the radio, this little button down here is where we press for our lights, and this is our speed switch. We were in the slowest speed, so let's crank it up to full throttle. Massive difference. Wow, this thing is just a beast. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. You guys can tell that's a huge difference, right? Nice. Sorry, Abby. That is amazing.
Ow!
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Any more?
I did. Okay. This thing is a rocket. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to try this with the hard plastic tires. Got a couple more drive-bys. I know this isn't the smoothest surface in the world, but those shocks are doing a pretty good job at absorbing.
Just did a 360.
It's doing great, Abby. This thing is a blast. Look at that. Let's drive it in and put on these hard plastic tires and really show you guys where these cars are fun. But I'll tell you what, this thing has so much power. That's fun with those on-road tires. On high speed, that is a blast. And remember, this vehicle has ESP. It can sense when ghosts are around or not. Actually, that's just an electronic steering protocol. It helps to steer the vehicle. I actually like to turn it pretty much all the way down when I'm driving, and a lot of you guys probably will too. So crank that knob down if you don't like the way it drives when you first get yours. Abby, don't the cool kids do this? And then all the tires are on it?
Yeah, that's exactly what the cool kids do. Not quite like that. That would have made for a good transition though, Nate.
I think that was even better. Way more original than copying all these other little skiddly doo-bops. Okay, you gotta hold that power button for a second, and then like an awkwardly long second. The first time I turned it on, it took me like 3 tries because I thought, why is this not turning on? So I don't know how much more effective brushless is going to be with this, because I feel like when I'm drifting, low throttle inputs make a big difference. Brushless motors generally last longer. Oh, nice. Showing off already. So like, let's just do it. There's full throttle, right? So it just becomes... You gotta be kidding me.
You need a weed eat up here, Nate.
Yeah, if you guys were wondering, do we make videos just for the sake of showing off? No, we do not. There's not much to show off here. Just the real world, so you know you're not alone. When it comes to drifting, I've found that just like little bits of throttle input make a big difference to get that car to drift. It just looks like it's sliding around on glass with these plastic tires on here. There you go. That's pretty cool though, right? That's very cool actually. There you go. Nice little drift. This little rough asphalt over there, so it doesn't do as great. And kind of tears the tires up a little more too. Still fun. But it's been resealed over here more recently than over there, and so it makes it more glassy. The smoother your surface, probably the more fun you'll have. I am still so awful at drifting.
My turn.
Fun. Abby took the controls.
If you're gonna complain about drifting.
What was I complaining? Was I complaining?
I felt like I heard a complaint.
I just saying I wasn't very good. That's all. It's fun. I was saying it's mesmerizing. I think drifting around like that is super mesmerizing. Also, in case you guys were wondering, 4K, tracking the focus on this is very difficult.
Has nothing to do with 4K.
Well, it's just the camera setup. Just the camera setup we're using. It's awesome though. I mean, Abby, this is a good little bug, right?
All I do is drift around this little piece of grass.
Right. It's hard.
I don't know how people do it.
Well, that's like all they do, you know? Some people that can do these drift cars probably say, how do they fly those planes? I'd crash. And they do crash. We crash too though. You don't get good at drifting overnight. It does take some practice.
So how do you do it if you just want to drift right around that?
Take a good approach. Yeah, you're getting it. I don't know.
I don't either.
Do you like this car more than that old Bug?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Good. That old Bug, like it died after 2 minutes of driving it.
I will. Drift around this grass.
Nah. When all else fails, full throttle. You're funny. Good job, Abby. Puts it around like a grandma. Speaking of age,
That's how, oh no.
do you guys know Abby and I just celebrated our 9-year anniversary?
People have been around since the beginning.
They would know
They
that.
would know. Actually, I don't know if we've
All
ever
right.
talked about our wedding.
Do some fun drifting and stuff instead of just the grass. I don't really know how many, like, there's probably, I'm guessing there's one person still watching. There, you did it, you drifted around it. Good job, Abby. Nice, she's finally doing it. All right, Abby Donuts, disco mode.
Oh, it's so fast.
Yeah,
I feel like it's speeding up.
yeah, it's gonna take off. It's like a helicopter. It was speeding up.
Nate stole it away from me.
Yeah, if we didn't have the grass up here, it probably would help to get a little better at it. It's cool though, right? It's just really mesmerizing to watch.
Oh, you almost did it. I was gonna be mad if you did it.
Let's see, can I do it? Nope, sure can't. Oh, Abby. Now that there's just one person watching, I don't know if it's worth doing this anymore. Okay, I definitely can't do it. I am no better at drifting than you. I will not claim that at all. Yeah, that's a cool car though. I like this one a lot. Very cool. There you go, guys. This will be linked in the description box below. Abby and I love to just find a nice place in the asphalt, pop a squat, and just drift around. It's fun. It's relaxing, and it's fun to challenge each other to like drift around the grass that we both fail at.
A bug hit me in the face.
Yeah. It's fun to just challenge each other to like drift around the grassy spot or like a bird poop spot or something like that, you know. Fun. That's a great looking car. And actually, while I'm thinking about this, Jan, this has your name written all over it. It's a Bug, it's a little drift car. I know you're gonna get this one.
This is not a bug.
It's Bug enough.
You keep calling it a bug.
Well, it just reminds me of that old
not
Bug.
a bug.
I know, but it's more like a BMW, right?
I don't know.
This was fun. This is just a good hobby to get out and be a part of. You have everything from drifting to planes, helicopters, crazy fast jets, boats, and more. And Abby and I love every aspect of the hobby. We've really enjoyed these little drift cars. And if you don't own one, maybe you want to pick up not necessarily this one, but there's a huge array of options that you can choose from on these. And we'll have a couple of our favorites linked in the description box below. I want to say a massive thanks to God for getting us out here today to enjoy this amazing hobby and share it with you. And a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it if not for your support. So we thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. We'll have another cool drift car video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.